I'm a political scientist, but you can see from this list of courses in global and regional studies that faculty members from different disciplines contribute these courses and create them, including an economist, historians, specialists in regions, music specialists, a business school professor focusing on multinational corporations. So a lot of different expertise contribute to global and regional studies. Why go global? Why take a course like this? Or take courses from this list? We recognize intuitively that our world is global. Um, Sometimes we don't think about it. When I've talked to students who've, gone on and worked in the world, I'm often surprised, as they were surprised, when they find all of a sudden that their jobs go global. One of my favorites is a young person with an environmental studies focus, and he pointed out to his big corporate company that they'd acquired a lot of firms in Europe and that European regulation was going to be changing. And they said, that's your job next year. And he didn't have a passport. And there's no course that would have helped him prepare for this exactly. There's no undergraduate courses on regulation in the European Union. That's really a specialist line of work. But what global studies does is prepare you better to tackle things that are new by in all these courses, there are parts that students find completely different, even if they knew a lot about Latin America or they knew a lot about economics. We hear from them, I never thought of this before, or I really enjoyed looking at it this way. And so global and regional studies constantly challenges students and helps them open up new doorways to thinking about things, new questions. We also know it gives students confidence. After you've done some readings about the development of script in China, something that nobody was prepared for, you feel that you can ask questions of anything. And you also feel that you're not supposed to be born knowing things. Sometimes students hesitate. They don't want to reveal, I actually don't know much about labor markets in the 19th century plantation agriculture economy. Well, of course you don't. But you gain the confidence to ask those questions. And then you also can ask perhaps better questions about other labor markets or other logistics or other supply streams. So we hear from our students that while these courses are fun, that they also strengthen them as they go forward.